I seen this crazy ass like story about this dude named Dennis. I think his last name is Nilsen. I don't know if it's Nelson or Nilsen, but pretty much, bro, he was born like in like 1945, and his family was a little dysfunctional and shit like that. The only person he really looked up to was his grandpa, and his grandpa would like take him out like on walks on the beach and shit like that. Sadly, when he was a kid though, his grandpa passed away from like a heart attack, like when he was like out fishing. And so he like, after his grandpa died, like it kind of like fucked him up. Like he had no one to like look up to, and he was kind of just lost for like hella long and shit like that. When he was like a teen or something like that, he like figured out that he was gay, so he kept it a secret and shit like that. But like his brothers and shit like that will always tease him and stuff like that, and, like make fun of him and shit. So he was like, bro, fuck all that shit, bro. Like once he got like to a certain age, he's like, I'm out. Left to go join the military in London. When he was in the military, it was even more hard for him because he's fucking surrounded by hella guys and shit like that, you know what I mean? So he had to like really keep it like...
Too tempting.
It was really tempting for him, really kept it on the low. But like when he was in the military, bro, he started having like fantasies about other soldiers and shit like that, you know what I mean? And like, and he's seen so much crazy shit. Like he's seen like hella like soldiers die in front of him and shit like that. Like he got like kidnapped at one point, he almost died, but then he ended up like breaking free and shit. And he started having fantasies about the dead soldiers too.
What?
Like having like sexual fantasies about the dead soldiers too, like doing shit with them when they're dead and stuff.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. So after the military was over, between the years of 1978 and 1983, he killed like 12 guys.
What?
Like 12 men and boys. And then he later, like when he got like caught up and shit like that, he later said like, oh yeah, it was actually 16 people that I've killed.
And they were all guys?
They're all guys. He ended up going to gay pubs and shit like that a lot. And he would meet dudes and shit like that, and then he would bring them over to his house. He would like drink with them and shit like that, and then he would like strangle them. If strangling didn't kill them, like let's say like, he strangled them, they just passed out, he would drown them like in his bathtub or something like that. And it's crazy because his first victim was like a 14-year-old boy that was trying to buy alcohol but couldn't, so he bought alcohol for him. And he's like, oh, come back to my crib, we could just drink it at my house.
Oh my god.
Went back to the house with him, bro, and he was drinking that shit, he got fucked up. When he woke up in the morning, he's like, oh, this kid's still here, like he's still asleep. He's like, I don't want to wake him because like I'm scared he's gonna leave me. So he strangled him. But that's not even the crazy shit they do. After he would kill them, he would just keep their body for how long, and he would like to their bodies and shit like that, touch on them and shit like that, like caress them and shit like that. But he made it very clear that he never penetrated none of them. And then from 1978 and 1981, he lived at this house, and there he had like a little garden, and he made like a bonfire, and he would just burn all the body parts and shit like that. But then after, I think 1981, I don't know why, but he moved to like a different like location where it was kind of like a big house, but there's like two, I don't know if you ever seen that in London, you know, they have like those houses that people kind of like, they're kind of like duplexes.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He lived like in one of those. And that one, like he didn't have his own garden and shit like that, so he couldn't just burn people and shit like that. But after he would, you know, do what he wanted to do with them and shit like that. And his old house too, he used to hide bodies underneath his floorboards and shit like that.
What?
Yeah, like he's like, I'm kind of tired of this one.